All right, it's that time of year again, exam season. If the very thought of spending weeks chained to a desk in the library fills you with dread, then you are in exactly the right place. We're about to break down how you can get better results, and here's the best part, without the burnout. So let me ask you, does this sound familiar? You're completely surrounded by books, your notes are everywhere, and you've been studying for hours, but you feel like you haven't actually learned a single thing. It's that sinking feeling, right? It's frustrating, it's overwhelming, and it is way, way too common. Well, that whole feeling, that experience, that's what pulls so many of us straight into something called the study trap. And let me tell you, it's a mindset that is so easy to fall into, but man, it is tough to climb back out of. And here's the absolute core of that trap. This myth we've all been sold that the number of hours you clock in studying directly translates to the grade you get. We just assume success is some simple equation, time plus effort equals an A. But the reality? Oh, it's so much more nuanced than that. But here's the good news. There is a better way. It's an approach that focuses not on the clock, but on the quality of your learning. So let's explore this smarter way to study. So when you look at it this way, you can see there are really two different philosophies. In one corner, you've got studying longer. This is the brute force method, right? It's all about quantity, just piling on the hours, and it almost always ends in total burnout. But in the other corner, you have studying smart. This is all about the quality of your focus, and that is what leads to real, lasting understanding. And this right here, this is the central idea. If you remember just one thing, let this be it. It's so simple, but it is so powerful. Seriously, make this your new mantra. Studying smart is better than studying longer. Okay, so you're probably wondering, great, but what does studying smart actually look like in practice? Well, it's all about using active methods, the things you should be actively doing, not just passively consuming. So think of this as your essential toolkit. First up, use active recall. Now, this is a game changer. Don't just reread your notes. Close the book and actively try to pull the information from your memory. Every time you do that, you're literally strengthening the pathways in your brain, making that memory stronger. Okay, second tool, do practice papers. These are amazing because they don't just test what you know, they train your brain to apply it under pressure, and they shine a giant spotlight on your weak spots before the real exam. And third, teach what you learn. If you can explain a complex idea simply to someone else, you've truly mastered it. It's the ultimate test of your understanding. Now, just as important as knowing what to do is knowing what not to do. There are these super common habits that completely sabotage our best efforts. Let's just call them what they are, the focus killers. And the two biggest culprits here probably won't surprise you at all. First, multitasking. Trying to study while also checking your phone or watching a show, it is a recipe for disaster. Your brain simply cannot do two complex things at once. And that leads directly to the second problem, shallow work. That's when you're never truly engaged with the material you're trying to learn. So what's the antidote to all this? It's deep focus. It's the simple practice of concentrating on one single subject without any distractions for a solid block of time. This is where real learning happens. It means putting the phone away, closing all those extra tabs, and giving your full undivided attention to the task at hand. So you see where this is going, right? When you combine these two things, those active study methods we talked about, and a real commitment to deep focus, you create a powerful winning formula for success. And what's the first result you get from this formula? You actually reduce your stress. And why is that? It's because you're no longer just hoping you'll remember things, you're building a system you can actually trust. You start to feel in control, not completely overwhelmed. And of course, the second result is the one we're all aiming for. You improve your results. It's not magic. It's just a result of using proven techniques that lead to better retention, a deeper understanding, and a much stronger performance when it really counts. And that brings us to the end. We've debunked the myth, we've explored the method, and we've seen the results. So the only question left is for you. Of all the methods we covered, active recall, practice papers, teaching others, or deep focus, what is the one smart study method you're going to try first? The key is not to do everything at once. Just pick one, commit to it, and see the difference for yourself.